Hello and welcome to this week's video. This week we look at words and phrases related to everything about cats and the way they act. We learn some of the key words about what they do and how we look after our feline friends. So as always, we will be looking through 5 words this week, and these are right under our noses, a quiet invasion, softly purring, utterly powerless to resist, and regal. So as always, we help you with your pronunciation, help you to understand definitions, and offer English examples you are likely to hear in everyday life. So don't forget to stay until the end to test your knowledge by taking our quiz. Anyway, let's get started with the first word. The first phrase we have for you this week is right under our noses. So let's have a look at that and see how we pronounce this. So let's go with the first attempt. Right under our noses. And again. Right under our noses. Excellent. So now we can have a look at the definition. So this is when someone fails to see something that they should be able to see. And let's put that in more detail with an example. The cat's owner could not find the cat food, although it was right under their nose on the shelf in the kitchen. The second phrase this week is a rather scary one, and this one is a quiet invasion. So let's have a look at the pronunciation in more detail to learn how to pronounce it properly. A quiet invasion. And again, a quiet invasion. And one more time, just to make it perfect. A quiet invasion. Excellent. So what does a quiet invasion actually mean? Well, let's take a look at the definition. So this is when a group increases in number quietly without people noticing before attacking. So let's learn a bit more detail about what a quiet invasion means by adding some context. So let's have a look at the English example. There was a quiet invasion of cats in John's garden. This was because he put out lots of bird food. The birds then attracted lots of cats. Softly purring is the next phrase this week. So as always, let's have a look at how to pronounce this. Softly purring. Great. And let's try one more time. Softly purring. Excellent. That's not too hard. Right, well, let's have a look at the definition to learn a little more about the phrase softly purring. So this is the sound cats make when they are happy. It is a continuous, low-sounding, vibrating sound. That's interesting. So let's put it into a little more context by looking at an example. Steve's cat started purring as soon as he noticed Steve was about to put food out. This week's fourth phrase is an exciting one, and this one is utterly powerless to resist. So this is a long phrase, so let's take our time to learn how we can pronounce this properly. So let's go. Utterly powerless to resist. Great. And let's try again. Utterly powerless to resist. Great. And let's try one more time to make sure we've got it. Utterly powerless to resist. Great. Good work there. So now let's learn more about the definition and get a better understanding of the phrase. So this is when people are unable to stop themselves from doing something. And the example is, Claire was utterly powerless to resist her cute cat when she came to her. Claire just had to pick her up and stroke her. The final word this week is a little more straightforward than the others, and this one is Regal. So let's have a look in more detail on how we pronounce this properly. Regal. And again, Regal. Excellent. So let's learn more about this word by looking at the definition and example. So this is when something is worthy of being used by a king or queen. And the example is, Jane decided to buy her cat a luxurious and comfortable little bed. It was so regal, it would have suited the Queen's cat. Now it's time to test your knowledge with our weekly quiz to see how much of today's lesson you can remember. So the question for this week is, what do cats do when they are happy? Is it A, howl, B, whine, or C, purr? And the correct answer is C, purr. Let us know in the comments below if you got the answer correct. Thank you for joining us today. Next week, we will be looking at words and phrases to do with yoga. If you have any questions about this video, or would like us to explain a term for you from any context, then please post your question in the comments box below. We are always happy to help. Don't forget to like our video to help us find more viewers and expand our channel in order to provide you with an even better experience. Why not hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon so you never miss one of our future videos. Anyway, thanks for joining us again today, and we'll see you again next week. Goodbye!